shelf right here, and you're on the shelf. So today we're gonna be making this. I'm really trying here. I'm tired. Okay, so this pattern is by I Eat Air. Me too, man. I love eating air. So everything might be upside down. I will flip the recording hopefully. Then that means I have to flip the thing. Oh well, it'll be fine. So this pattern is really simple. This is my first attempt at making this pattern, and this is how it looks. Yay! I love how I'm smiling, like you can see my face. Oh, this pattern took about 45 minutes for me to do for the first time, so let's hope it goes or a little faster. My God. So, if you're gonna count the exact number of beads like I am, you're gonna need 2 of black and 2 pink, and you're gonna need 62 green. Which, there you go, those are green. So, I'm gonna count these real quick. Okay. So, this is what 30 beads. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your stringy wingy, and you're gonna string all 30 of those beads on. Nothing more, nothing less. You understand me? Don't break the rule. So, is this a beginner-friendly tutorial? Maybe. I hope. I don't know. It's been a long day. We're just winging everything, and I don't know if I'm still recording or not. Yeah, we are. If my face showed, I'm gonna have to blur that, but that's okay. We'll just cut that part out. But hopefully this is like a beginner-friendly tutorial. So, hey, that wasn't very nice of you. I don't know if you can see this or not, so I'm going to rearrange it. I'm sorry. If you couldn't see it, I am very sorry. Again, this is my first time ever making a tutorial. I can't see what's above my screen because my camera is facing the bottom of the table. Good count. Yep, we still have enough. Don't mind that random noise, that's my ceiling fan. Okay. Only one of the patterns you see here are mine that I know of. This is one of my own patterns. It's a baguette. If you can't see it here, let me get you a nice glory shot. Being silly, but yeah. That's one of my only patterns. This might be my own pattern. I have no idea I'm not going to take credit for it right now because I have no idea. I highly doubt it is mine. Credits to whoever made that. I have no idea who it is at the moment, but we love your art. Your work is amazing, and I'm glad you posted it on Kandi because that is amazing. It's small, but beautiful. Anyway, I'd hope you guys know how to tie knots by now. If you don't, that might be an issue. But for those who don't know how to tie their shoes, me neither. I can't tie them properly. I can tie them, but they come loose. So what you're gonna do here is you're gonna put this over. You're gonna take your string. You're gonna make an X like this, and you're gonna string it through that little hole. Hold tight. Good job. If you did it. So now you're gonna take your scissors, and you are going to cut it. Not the big string. You're gonna cut off your tiny string, and then place it aside because you're not gonna need that. So there you go. This is what it should look like. And if I have more than 30 beads on here, I'm gonna do it. It doesn't look like it, so mind you, this is our reality. So this is what we're gonna try to make. Let's hope we can do it. I think we can do it, guys. So, all right. Looking at our pattern, Tomato Tiger's neighborhood. So, like that. And then you get this product, which you're doing great, by the way. That's exactly what you needed to do. So, I'm gonna do that. Again. We're coming out of its neighbor bead. Don't take that the wrong way, you weirdo. So, we're gonna skip this one because, of course, we want it to stack like that one. So, we're gonna pull it through. Just like this. Good job. Alright, now, okay, I'm trying not to yawn. We're gonna do that 2 more times. This tutorial is probably so long, and I'm so sorry. Dude, my editing software is about to crash out. Love you, CapCut, but like, holy cow. Alright. So, now that I've gotten those 4 green beads on, as you can see on our pattern, since we are right here, in this space, what do we put here? We put a pink bead. Yay! So, we're gonna put a pink bead on here. 1 pink bead. And then we're gonna do 3 green beads. After that, that smells good. Anyway, so you're gonna take 3 green beads and then do the exact same thing we've been doing. So, like this. Sorry if my hand's covering it the entire time. I feel really bad if it is. So, my apologies if it is. So you're gonna take your 3 greens and just sew them on like that. Could you use a needle for this? Absolutely. I feel like it'd be easier if you had a needle. I snapped all of mine in half. Yeah, monster cuffs. I tried to make one, and I have it somewhere in my room or in my backpack, my old backpack. I changed backpacks. But, yeah. So, there we go. So you have your 3 beads, and then we're gonna take another pink bead. We love the color pink. Also, you guys are being blessed. You are sitting right next to Hatsune Miku. Like, right next to Hatsune Miku. Say hi, Miku, in the chat. Because hi, Miku. Whoa! Just catapult that bead. Ooh, I'm playing a danger scam right now. Alright, so there we go. Now the rest of this pattern is just gonna be green. Jump scare. Okay. Alright, so take some green. This is not the exact amount of green. I have no idea how much green I'm gonna need for this part. I'm not counting either, I'm bored, so. I might play music in the background. I don't want to get demonetized though. I'm probably gonna look up like copyright-free music or something on YouTube. I love my Lord and Savior Cookie Run Kingdom music. Maybe. God, I need a drink. Have I a cookie reference? Oh my god. Spooky. But like, so you're just gonna like keep doing that until you get to the end. I was right. I had not enough beads. So if you run out of beads, get more. But I do want to share some tips for new candy kits or candy kits that have only gotten cases and kits in the past. If you're trying to get just one color at a time, so for example, like this, I would recommend searching on Amazon. Amazon is going to be your best friend. Or you can go on Bead Tin. I personally never went on Bead Tin before. I've heard it's amazing. Personally, I'm going to stick to Amazon because I've used Amazon my entire life. I'm a Nepo baby at this point when it comes to Amazon. But, yep. Tomato me. Ouch. Oh well. That type of stuff. But, yeah. I'd recommend when you're getting beads like this, look for the ones that have the lowest prices possible. They might feel like absolute dog poo-poo because, like, hold on, let me find a bead. Since my black beads that I got, some of them are very unpolished on the ends and hurt a lot. I can't find any right now, but I know I have some, but like, right here. It feels pretty smooth compared to all of my boobs, but if you look, you can see that part in the middle can be very sharp and like, yeah, ouchie. I only have that problem with black and white. But like, if you have any idea what we're doing to go up, we need to go through this bead. So what you're gonna do is just string through. And now you're on the next level. You went upstairs. So now, where are we, you may ask? Right here. So yeah, you are gonna do green beads until you get to your pink bead. And then I'm gonna show you what to do. Here's our black beads. Over here. So take your black bead. I'm gonna find a more polished one actually. I'm gonna find two polished ones. Sorry. So let's see. You and you. Alright. Those are our culprits. So we're gonna string those on. And there's something that the eyes are going to notice in a little bit that I thought I messed up with. So you'll see it and I'll point at it and tell you not to panic because it happens. It happens all the time with these. Whoa, why are we doing backflips? Why are we doing backflips? That's a great question. I'm spinning like a ballerina. Alright, anyway. So you're gonna do two beads in between for his face, in between each eye, and then you're gonna do another black bead, and then you're just gonna go green all the way around. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beads if you're doing a 30 bead base. So you'll have 4 beads left over if I counted correctly. I think I did. So I mean, I counted these. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. Yay. So I'm gonna just continue this. And if my legs might be visible, and I'm not comfortable with showing my legs right now because of things that have happened in the past. So I'm going to crop those out. So this video might look really shitty. So I hope not. Before we get into anywhere farther, you might realize that, hey, it's flat. It's supposed to be round, just like this one. Well, I'm going to show you a way to win the lottery instantly. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it in between your hand, not put it on, but just put it on your hand, tighten it a little bit, or you can just put it, when you tighten it slightly, just put it on. It gets a lot better. So here is the part I would have gotten confused on. I'm going to take it a little more closer. So there we go. I'm going to show you how to do this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go underneath this bead here. We're going to go into this bead here. So showing that on our map, I have no idea where we are, but we are have some, but it's a different color. I used the rest of my black string on this, so I might be cooked, chat. Hopefully not. And then so now you're coming out of your green bead, tall green bead. So we are right here right now. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna go up like that. So you're gonna take the green bead, slide it on, go through your eye. So it kind of looks like a really weird flower, you know? It looks like a flower if you look at it. It looks like a flower. It's long. So you're gonna do it on the other side too. So you will have, yeah, I miscalculated, I'm pretty sure. It's okay. We'll get more later. It'll be okay. I'm sure it will. So you're gonna do another blue, whoa. You're gonna do another green bead and go through it like this. Jesus, that scared me. Okay. I don't want to eat dinner though. Okay. So, like, as you can see, there's 3 beads here, 2 beads here. So we're gonna want it later where there's a bead right here. So we're gonna work on that. So now, you see here that there's this little carrot that goes down. So we are right here right now. Right here. So you're just gonna go down one like we've been doing. Like so. Hello? Come on, please. Thank you. You're gonna go in like that. Turn around. And you're gonna go up a bead again. Whoa, stop moving. Cries. So you're gonna go up. And now you're in this bead. So you're just gonna do the same thing you did on the side of the cuff. On the right side. Or left side. I don't know what side it is for you. It's the left side for me if I were to flip it over facing me. But it's my right. So you're gonna do the same thing. And you should get something like this. So your froggy is almost done. Almost done. He needs 2 more beads. So this is the way I did it on the first one. So measure real quick. Yep, I got enough. So you might realize that, hey, it's flat. It's supposed to be round, just like this one. Well, I am gonna show you a way to win the lottery instantly. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it in between your hand, not put it on, but just put it on your hand, tighten it a little bit, or you can just put it, when you tighten it slightly, just put it on a little more, and tighten that bad boy. So, yeah, you can tighten it more later, but it'll look like this. It might look a little wonky, but trust me, it gets better from here. It gets a lot better. So here is where I would have gotten confused on. There we go. I'm gonna show you how to do this. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go underneath this bead here, or we're gonna go into this bead here. So showing that on our map, I have no idea where we are, but okay, so we're we are right here. Right here actually. So what you're gonna do, well, where I was right here. So we went down here. We're gonna go up, go down, go up, go down, and go up here. And then I'm gonna show you what to do. So you're coming out of your green bead, tall green bead. So we are right here right now. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna go up like that. You're gonna take the green bead, I like doing this for beginners. If you want to, you could tie it off here, which I wouldn't really recommend because it's going to be a little bit floppy in my opinion, even if you tie it really tight or tighten it. So personally, I wouldn't do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that zigzag pattern that we were talking about from here. So you're going to go up, down, 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 all the way till you get to the next one where you're going to go up to and then do that. So now we're going to go through this point. So now you're coming out right here. You're going to need 2 more green beads. I'm really sorry. I did miscalculation. So I did an oopsie. So you're going to take your green bead and straight through this little part here. Right to this. So you have that. And then you're going to do it. You're going to go down your V pattern that you made. And then go back up. Put your bead on. Tighten it. It's okay if it kind of folds inward. That's what you want. So it should look like this. And now what you're gonna do is you're going to go down straight. You're gonna go here. It's okay if this happens. I hate when it happens though. So I'm gonna go down, up, and then we're gonna tie it off. I will show you how to tie it off. So So I really did try with this. So the editing process, I can already tell, is going to be an absolute nightmare. So these make really good gifts for friends. Make really good gifts for friends. They could be good for selling on Etsy or any type of shop. If you make your own pattern. This, I'm mainly teaching you multi-stitch.